morning, YouTube family. I haven't recorded a video in almost 3 weeks. As many of you guys know, I did lose my dad a couple of weeks ago, and being the strong one in the family, obviously I did not cry at that moment or anything, because we had to make decisions and all of this stuff that goes on with the loss of a loved one. But I did have my time to cry. I'm not going to forget him, so we're just going to go ahead and remember the good times. So with that being said, now that it's the last day of the year, because it is the 31st, I wanted to hop on here and to basically give you guys information onto what my 2026 goals are going to be. I think I said this before, I'm aiming pretty high but not crazy high, only because I know things take time and I refuse to rush into anything and then it doesn't work. I am getting younger because, baby, your girl don't get older, okay? So I am getting younger and I don't have time to waste, if that makes sense. The sun is shining. I know y'all see it. Hold on. All right, so you guys saw the sun. I just had to put that clip in there for you. And I don't have my mic, so I know you guys are hearing the road, and I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and fill you guys in with 2026 goals. So to start off, switching lanes. To start off, obviously I am going to declutter my house. I tend to do that 3 times a year. For the third quarter, I did not do that because I was dealing with my dad's situation, my mom, well, both dads and my mom, health situations. So I didn't have mine to declutter. I did not do it for the third quarter. So starting tomorrow, the 1st, I am going to start tackling one room at a time and the garage, because you could barely walk in a garage. It's just so much stuff, and a lot of things are business related. So before I jump into the business, let me just finish with the house part. I want to also go ahead and try and finish painting the house, because we've been painting for the past 2 years and we still can't finish yet. So I want to try and finish doing that little by little with my husband. If he can't do it, then I will do it. And that's it for the house. I'm a very minimal person, so I don't really need to change furnitures or anything like that. It can stay bare, if you ask me, as long as I have a bed, you know? So yeah, so that's it for the house. When it comes to the business aspect, I am doing a pivot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I've spoken to my kids. I've thought long and hard about it. I've spoken to my husband, and what I'm doing right now and what my kids are doing right now is just not working. So I am going to put my time and effort into something that I actually enjoy. And most of you guys know it's books, savings, and although he's not here with me anymore, I love dogs. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. If you know, very few of you that follow me here on YouTube or watch my videos on YouTube know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna put anything else out. And then when it comes to me, I'm going to start first with me. I'm going to focus on, obviously, my mental health, because that to me is important. I need to be in the right state of mind if I want to raise my children and have a happy marriage, right? I can't be getting stressed out over things that I cannot control. And normally, that's what happens. I get upset, I get stressed out if something happens and I can't fix it, and it's like, my God, type of thing. We're not doing that anymore. No, because if something happens to me, guess what? That situation is still going to remain unresolved, and your girl is going to end up sick or in a hospital or whatever. We're not doing that. life is more precious and more valuable than to worry about things that you cannot fix. So I'm going to work on that. I'm also going to work on continuing to lose weight. I've only gained 2 pounds out of the 15 that I lost, which 2 pounds, I'm not going to make a big deal about it because I can lose that again like that. So I'm going to continue to work on my weight loss to where I feel comfortable. I do not want to be a toothpick. So losing, let's say I want to be around 150 and I'll be okay. I'm a little bit heavier than 150 right now. You can see by my face. Okay, pancake face type of thing. Big cheeks and all. So anyway, we want to try to get down to 150. I am not going to rush the weight loss process. I'm going to just watch what I eat, work out like I used to before, 5 o'clock in the morning, get up, do my 15 to 20 minutes workout, and go about my day. I also want, which is very important, aside from focusing on my mental health, very important for me to find out or figure out, or should I say find myself. And I say that in the sense of I need to know who am I outside of being a mother, aside from being a wife, aside from being an employee, obviously working for a corporate job, aside from being a friend, a best friend, a cousin, and so on and so forth. So who is Shar as an individual outside of everything? I personally don't know who I am once I became, well, friends with my husband, then fiance and a wife, and then a mother, and all of this. I literally lost myself because I focused more on those things and always put myself in the back. So in order to do better, which I believe will link into my mental health part, I need to figure out who am I as an individual. So I will be journaling and doing all what I need to do in order to figure that out. And then once I have all that set, I want to give more time to my family because we don't really do much of anything. I need to convince my husband to see if he wants to hit the road more, like go to theme parks more often, because we literally like right there to these theme parks here in Florida, and we don't go. Granted, it's expensive and we're a family of 6, so let's just say going to Universal can run us about $2,000. But we can find free activities to do. We can take road trips to go see my other dad in North Carolina. I have my sister also in North Carolina. Obviously, also very important, I am doing Bible study, and I'm going to continue to do Bible study because major goal is to read the whole Bible in 1 year and see what I have learned and apply it to my life. So I will be doing that for 2026. So I think that's all I have. Obviously, I left my planner at home. I'm driving. I couldn't read it anyway. I need to switch lanes because there's an accident always on 95. So yeah, I think all I had written on there. So I want to go ahead and you know what, guys, I just have to say this because I don't know if that person watches my videos. Honestly, I don't care if they watch my videos because they kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm not going to hold any grudge, but I do want to say this. You are holding any type of grudge towards someone. I was a person that used to hold grudges, and I stopped that. If you are a type of person that hold grudge, or something happened to you or any of your friends, which is, oh my God, type of thing, there is nothing wrong with forgiving that person. Remember, forgiveness is mainly for you, not too much towards that individual. If you want to live in peace and live, I'm trying to find the right words. Let's just say if you want to be at peace with yourself, forgive whoever that person is. Don't hold the grudge, because at the end of the day, think about it. Who are we to judge? If God forgives us, if God forgives our sins, who are we to not forgive those who commit the sin? We are sinners ourselves. So forgiveness is for you to be at peace with yourself and live a better life, more than for the person that actually committed the crime. Think about that. I only say that because when my dad passed away, 2 people made a comment that took me left. And I'm the type of person that I'm not going to argue with you. I don't have time to argue. I don't like the drama. I don't like anything like that. I would rather step away and end our friendship than to sit here and go back and forth and listen to you justifying something that to me isn't going to make sense. Do I forgive that person? Absolutely. I forgive that person for what they said. But do I need to associate myself with them again? Absolutely not. And I will not. So, yeah, forgiveness is for you. Think about that. Alrighty, I'm going to leave. I want to listen to some music. I want to wish everyone a happy, blessed new year. May all your dreams and wishes come through this year. And if you are a small business owner, as myself and many others that follow this channel, I wish you a successful business and that you sell out at every single pop-up, craft show, market event, and your website. I'll put that on me too. Peace out, y'all. Bye. Ciao. Y'all, I forgot to tell you my goals, my reading goals for 2026. I don't know how many books there at home sitting on my shelf that I haven't read. What? Kaylee Hart, I think it's Kaylee Hart, the Quicksilver, and the second book, Brimstone. I have Tia Williams. I have oh my God, so many books. I think I'll put a clip of what I have in here, I put it in the last video, but I'll go ahead and list it in here again. I have so many books. So my goal is to read. I read about 25 books this year, and I had started reading in June. So I am going to try and read 30 books this year. Hopefully I can do it, and I'll keep you guys updated. So yeah, I'm gonna create another YouTube channel just for the new business that I am creating, and you guys will pick up what's happening, and I'll maybe list some book reviews on there. We'll see. But anyway, I'm out this time. Peace out. Bye.